be very mindful of who you're talking.
Don't talk bad about your spouse to other
Yes.
people.
Like, you know, girls, we hang out with each other and we have girls' nights. And if you don't, you should get a group of girls that you have girls' nights with because
Guys
it's
do that
nice.
too at the gym.
Yeah. But to take a mental note of like, one, who you're surrounding yourself with, and also like be aware of what you're putting out about your husbands, and I'm sure vice versa. But just be careful with what you're saying about your spouse and to not degrade them when you're.
Here's the thing with that. So, for instance, with us, all your friends are my friends, and all my friends are your friends. And if I say something negative about you to them, I will get over the problem and move on. But now I have painted you in a light that they're going to remember. And every time they look at you, they're going to think about the negative things I've said about you.
Correct.
I'm shaping how they see you. And even though I move on with it, that stays in their mind.
Well, and not only that, like I just view it as like the one person that I love the most in the world, and I could be painting you in a bad light to people.
And I think it shapes the way that you see your spouse. If all I do, I ran into this like last year. I was in the sauna at the gym, and there's all these older dudes in the sauna with me, and we're all sitting there, and all these dudes have like they're divorced, you know, and all of them, they're either divorced or they're gonna be divorced soon, and they're all just talking bad about their spouse, like, oh, my wife does this, and I was just sitting there listening to it, and I told him, I was like, guys, I can't agree, like. My wife is awesome. You know, like I love my wife. And they're like, yeah, well, you just wait until. I'm like, I don't think so. Like, no, my wife's great. It sounds like you guys got bad wives. Like, and part of that is the more I talk bad about you, it's going to shape my idea of who you are. It's that, you know, we become what we contemplate.
Well, not only that, but when you are sharing this information with people, you're also getting feedback from these people, whether it be good or bad. You're getting another person's input. And
people who like to complain about their spouses are going to give you bad advice.
And it sticks in your head.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a flip side of this, which is like I have one or two buddies that we talk about our wives.
Well, of course. That's what we're talking about.
And there's always going to be like, we joke, like, we'll do something like, yeah, well, all right, let's see what your wife thinks about that. You know, like, we know we annoy our wives. We joke about it. We know our wives are irritated at us sometimes. But all of those guys love their wives too.
Right.
And we're not going to just sit and trash our wives.
Right.
You know, we're not going to do that.
Well, there's a difference between venting to your close, tight-knit circle of friends, you know, and people you're friends with.